All right, day 103, boys and ladies. So I'm Mike Geyser here, and I'm testing out the My Lead Gen Secret system. This is my case study testing out this system right over here. I'm not logged in. I should be logged in. But anyways, if you're new here and you haven't seen this before, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and the bell icon on the way in, because what I'm doing is I'm showing you a blow-by-blow of how this system works. Is it profitable? So giving some tips and tricks. So if following along with case studies is something that's interesting to you, do hit the subscribe button. So for those of you who are more seasoned and you've been around a while, I'll go over the results in a bit. But for those of you who are new here, you're not sure what this is, let me give you an overview, okay? So this is drip feeding us 100 leads each day. And these leads are in the internet marketing space, meaning that they're looking to make money online. So what we're doing is we're going to clickbank.com, we're finding products over there regarding making money online, and we're going to the vendors over there who are providing us with 10 free email swipe files to promote their product with. We're copying those emails, pasting them inside this system, which lets us mail out once every 23 hours, once a day basically, to the building up leads in here, and then we're getting sales. Now, I've been able to break even day 50 with this system. Day 60, I was in profit, and as long as things continue as they are, at the moment, I'm at around $400 to $500 of profit each month. Now, hopefully that's going to increase as time goes on. We're going to have to wait and see, but that's where I'm sitting at, which is not bad, like considering that I'm only a little over 3 months in to be making that kind of profit on a consistent basis. So, one other thing is that you can refer someone underneath your main account and get some bonus leads. So instead of getting 3,000 leads at the end of the month, which becomes 6,000 and 9,000 on the successive months, it'll be 6,000 the first month, then 12,000 the second month, right? Because you're getting 200 leads a day instead. And if you don't have anyone to refer, that's not a problem because you can refer yourself. And if you refer yourself and you own both these accounts, that's 200 leads here, 100 leads here, that's 300 a day, that is 9,000 leads at the end of the month, and then 18,000 the second month. Now that already sounds, impressive, but it doesn't stop there, because if you chain multiple accounts, one under the other, you can really rack up the leads. And I've got 7 accounts, each one of them having 200 except the bottom one, because there's nothing underneath it. But I was able to get some bonus signups on my bottom one as well. So now I have 7 accounts, 200 leads each, that's 1,400 leads a day. Now you don't have to go and get 7 accounts. I'd say recommended is 5 accounts to see some decent results in a decent time frame. Minimum is 2 accounts if you want to see some good results. But the less accounts you get, the more patience you're going to have to execute, you're going to need, because it's a numbers game. It's going to take more time to build those leads up over those 2 accounts. And that's the biggest problem with this system that people are having, is they're not patient, they're not willing to put in the time to wait. You need to give this 3 months. If you want to see success with this, think in your head, I'm going to stick with this 3 months to give the system time to build up the lead so I can see the success I'm looking for. If you jump out of the race beforehand, it's like you're hammering away, the diamonds are within reach, and you're saying, you know what, I don't need those diamonds, let me just go home. That's what you're doing if you quit too early. I'm just frustrated because I know how successful you can be with this system, and I've seen people dropping off, and I don't like to see people dropping off when I know what they need to do to see success. I'm sharing it on my channel. It's just because I'm invested in this channel, right? I'm sharing all this information, hoping that it gets through to people, but some people it just doesn't get through. But what can I do? I'm just one person. I'm trying my best to educate you guys on how to do this properly. Now, all accounts aren't created equal. Some accounts are going to see results sooner rather than later. That's why the more accounts you get, the more the results even out. So like if you get 5 accounts, you may have 2 accounts that are underperforming, but the other 3 accounts will make up for it. But if you get 2 accounts, it is possible you get 2 accounts that are underperforming. That's more likely, right? Because you have fewer accounts. And there are people that may come on board with 2 accounts, and maybe they get some unlucky accounts, and then they don't see the results in 1 month or 2 months, then they drop off the bandwagon. They may just have to wait that extra 1 month to start seeing things happen, and boom, they break even, they get in profit, and they start seeing the results they're looking for. That's the biggest problem I see across internet marketing. But I'm going on a rant now. I shouldn't be going on a rant. So what I'm gonna do now is let's go over the results. Let's go over the results. Now, guys, I thought I was the 2-time. You know, like getting sales back to back. You know, like March 1st, March 2nd, back to back sales. Then I was getting like March 7th, March 8th. Thought I was the 2-time.
I'm the 2-time. Consecutive years. 2-time. Not just 1 year and then 10 years later do the same thing. I'm talking back to back consecutive years. 1993, 1994. Blockbuster video game champion. You're looking at him.
I'm not the 2-time. I thought I was the 3-time for a second.
Not just in the past,
No.
not just right now, but you're
I'm not the
looking at
3-time.
future.
For a while, I thought I was the 4-time. Not even the 4-time. Not even the 4-time, boys. Boys, I'm the 5-time Clickbank MLGS sale champion. No one's ever done this. No one's ever done this. 5 sales. Back to back to back. March 7th, March 8th, March 9th, March 10th, March 11th. 5-time champion. Yeah. So that's what we're looking at, boys. That's what we're looking at. Let's look into this a little further now. Okay, so let's see what's happening here. Let me just take off these glasses. I can't see well. All right. So what we got is we got 1 sale, $21, and then we got 2 upsells. 2 upsells. Amazing. And let's look over here. We got 1,352 hops. Out of those 1,352 hops, we got that 1 sale, the 2 upsells. Amazing. And let's look over here. Look at this. Look at this, boys and girls. Look at what's happened here. Can you imagine? Hold on. Can you imagine if you were right over here? Like, let's just say that at this point you're like thinking like about quitting, right? Let's just say you don't have all these sales over here, right? Let's just pretend that maybe you have 1 sale or 2 sales. And you're like, oh, that's not enough. And then boom, this happens. Like, it can happen out of nowhere. Look at this. For a second, I thought I was plateaued. And then boom, out of nowhere, 5 sales in a row. Insanity. Let's have a look over here now. Let's see the progression. We went from 246 to 706. I thought I stalled out here at 615. It went down a bit. Now, we're only 11 days in, and we're at 378 so far already. $1,947 total, running total, and we are in profit $897. I don't know what to say here. This is crazy. And let's look at this. Okay, I'm running out of space on this little notepad over here. Account number 2 is what got it. And look at it. It's got its 8th sale now. 8 sales. I'm going to have to put this. I actually did put this in over here. All right. I put this in an Excel spreadsheet. So I'm going to go to that later on because this is getting unwieldy. But if I zoom in over here, you can see that account number 2 is now at $443 total. 8 initial sales, 7 upsells. So we have one account that's at 400, and we have another account at 300, 300, 300. These ones over here, account number 4 and account number 6, are at around 175, and we have one that's kind of like 120-ish. So that's where we're at. Okay, I'm excited. I'm excited about these results. I'm excited where things are going with this case study. So yeah, that covers the results. So for those of you that want to get on board with this, you want to see the same kind of results that I'm seeing over here. This is what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to go to the description of this video and sign up through this link. And if you do use my link, let me know in the YouTube comments below, or you could email me at mikeiserconsulting@gmail.com. Let me know. And what I'll do is I'll give you free email support, and I'll also give you some free swipe files, 500 swipe files. Now, 200 of those swipe files are written in a generic fashion such that you can use them to promote whatever you want. You can use them to promote the MLGS system itself to the MLGS leads in the system. And the reason why you'd want to do that is so that you can get the bonus leads on your bottom account, like I was telling you before. So if you've got 5 accounts at 900 leads a day and you want 5 accounts at 1,000 leads a day, you want those extra 100 leads each day, which is 3,000 a month, you can use these swipe files to get those bonus leads so that you're getting more of an opportunity to get sales eventually, right? Because you have more leads. You're getting the bonus leads. So anyways, you click on that link over here. This is going to lead you over to where it's going to explain it a little bit more. But you want to click on this button here, enter your email, click get started. This is going to lead you over to the sales page. Now once you're here, well, that's weird. Okay, anyways, once you're here and you sign up for your first account, this is where you're going to have to start paying attention, okay? First account, not a, you don't have to worry about that. Second account is where you're going to have to pay attention. So let's say that you got your first account, you're logging in. Now, for setting up your second account, you want to copy this referral ID. Okay, this is your affiliate link. I'm going to paste it in here in the browser and then sign up for your second account. That way your second account is made underneath your first account, giving your first account the 100 bonus leads. So if you go into my leads over here, this will show you 200 leads are going to appear in this much time. You're going to have to wait 24 hours for those leads to appear once you've done this. And use a separate email account for each one of these. You can set up 5 accounts with Gmail for free with one phone number. And if you run out of Gmails, you can go to Yahoo, Mail.com, Proton Mail. And also when you're creating multiple accounts in the same day, put like your first name 2, last name 2, Mike 3, Iser 3, Mike 4, Iser 4. Put numbers at the end to avoid any issues with the system rejecting the same first and last name. And later on, you can go to the account profile and delete those numbers, so that's not an issue. And if you run into any issues, contact support. They are aware that people want to create multiple accounts. But once you've got all that set up, you're going to go to clickbank.com and you're going to set up an account over here. Once you're signed up and you log in, you're going to go to accounts over here and you're going to go to create an account nickname inside of this account, right? So we're going to select affiliate here because we're promoting products, and we're going to set a nickname over here, type it out following these instructions, click sign up, and then it'll pop up over here. Now once you got your nickname, you click on it to open up this overview page here, and you look at this. We're at 176 already, and we still got a few days left. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. But anyways, you're going to go to Marketplace at the top corner here, and out of all these categories, we want to go with e-business and e-marketing. This is what's going to convert the best for the leads that we're being given. So click on this, and interesting, the average dollar per conversion is continuing to go down. This is at $34.30 some odd cents. Anyways, sort this by gravity, and that's going to give you the products at the top of the list, which are generating the most sales for the most affiliates, and we want to focus on the ones at the top. Right now we're on this one here, so we're going to open up this affiliate page over here, and from here, this is where we get the email swipe files. So you don't have, by the way, when you buy MLGS, there will be an upsell to get some email swipe files. You don't need that because we're using the ones provided for free over here. So you click on this, and we're on email number 7, so let's load this up. And all you're going to be doing is copying and pasting the email over. So let's go and copy, where is it? The subject over here. Highlight that, press Control C to copy that. Come over here, go to mailing system, select your leads to mail out to. I've got 20,500 now on this account. And then we're going to paste in the subject here, Control V, paste that in. Now, I actually like to create my own emails, my own subject lines rather, because I find that just open up is not the best subject line. So what I used this one here, $25 to $35 an hour, writing app reviews. And then I included a first name fix. This is a short code, which means that in that place, that person's actual first name is going to be put in there. So let me just show you what I mean over here. So you see these things over here? These are our short codes. So all you're doing is you're copying this, right, bracket to bracket, and pasting that in there. And when you do that, that person's actual first name will be put there. Now, here's the body. We're just going to highlight this, but actually, I'm just going to copy out of my text file over here because I made some alterations to the email as well. Let's just use my version. And what else do I need to do here? Pay rate. Okay, I'll leave it like this. So now, where does the link go? Click this blue link. Okay. Click this blue line. This is where the link goes. So I'm going to bold this, and I'm going to come back over here, go to promote, and I'm going to put in a tracking ID, war, right app reviews, and MLGS1 for our first MLGS account, so we know where the sale is coming from. We hit generate hop links, click this button to copy all of this, and then come back over here with this highlighted, click this button over here, and then press Control V to paste that in. We hit OK, and there's our link. Our link is inside. Now, just double checking everything looks good up here, we're going to hit perfect timing. This is going to send out the email when the leads are most likely to see it and open it, okay? So that'll increase your open rate. Make sure you hit that. Then all you have to do is hit send now. There'll be a button over here to send the email. And it'll be an orange button like this. And once you do that, this will pop up saying you have to wait 23 hours before you can mail out again. And then it's just doing this same process over for all your accounts. So what you're going to do is come to the top here, right click, go to duplicate tab, and on this duplicated tab we're going to sign out and sign back in with our second account. And this is going to make the process easier so that we can copy and paste all the information over again. So once we're signed in here, we go to mailing system, select all our leads on our second account, come back a tab and copy this, the subject line, Control C, Control V, paste it in, copy this body over here, Control A, Control C, come over here, click inside here, Control A, backspace, Control V, and there we go. Now we just need to change this link. Click on the link and then click this button and change this 1 to a 2. So we're tracking for our second account, right? We hit perfect timing, double check everything, and we hit send email. And you do this same process for each one of your accounts. It'll take you eventually 5 minutes to do, right? And that's it. That's the system. So hope that this was informative. Hope you enjoyed. And if you're interested in signing on, link is in the description below. And if you're new here, do make sure you hit the subscribe button. I'm going to be giving more videos like this. Every day I'm releasing videos showing my journey. And we'll see how this progresses. Things are getting exciting. So, see you in the next video.